the models of individual phones from its boxes? Most likely, since speech is very complex, the chunks that I uttered will be similar to more than one box. The acoustic model takes this into account and also looks at the neighboring chunks and their contextual probabilities. For example, the first sound that I uttered might have been h, but it also could have been h. The second sound looks most like e, but it also could have been a, or even e, with different degrees of certainty. The next sound is probably l, but also could be r. But there are different probabilities of these phones in context. H followed by e is more likely, at least in English, than h followed by e, etc. The more frequent combinations are given priority. The ASR system combines these bits of information and outputs the most likely result, a string of phones. Okay, so we have our most likely string of phones, and the next step is to convert it into words. But this part can be tricky, because the ASR does not know when a word starts or ends. Contrary to popular belief, there are no pauses between words in fluent speech. This particular string of phones can constitute several different phrases. I could have said something like, "Hello, my name is," or "Hello, my name is," or "Hello, my name is." So, which one is it? The part of ASR responsible for mapping phones to words and phrases is called the language model. You can imagine the language model as a huge table that contains the probabilities of two words following each other. In our case, the language model looks at these possibilities and determines which combinations are the most probable ones. Since "hello, my name is a fairly common phrase, in contrast to the others, chances are that the ASR system will evaluate it correctly. In the next chapter, we'll talk about where it all comes from. This means training of the models.
Welcome, my fellow developers. Software development is incomplete without